In 2007, the world was shaken by the disappearance of Madeleine McCann, a 3-year-old British girl who vanished while on holiday with her family in Praia da Luz, Portugal. The disappearance quickly turned into one of the most high-profile missing person cases in modern history, with media outlets around the world covering every development. The mystery of what happened to Madeleine McCann continues to haunt investigators and the public, as no conclusive answers have been found, even after more than a decade of intense investigation. The McCann family, consisting of Kate and Gerry McCann and their 3 children, including Madeleine, were vacationing at a holiday resort in Praia da Luz. On the evening of May 3, 2007, the McCanns put their children to bed in their apartment and went to a nearby tapas restaurant with friends, leaving the children alone, but regularly checking on them. It was during one of these routine checks that Kate McCann made the horrifying discovery that Madeleine was missing from her bed. The window in the bedroom was found open, raising immediate suspicions of an abduction. The Portuguese police were called, and an extensive search of the area was launched. Local authorities, along with tourists and volunteers, combed through the surrounding beaches, streets, and nearby properties. But Madeleine was nowhere to be found. As time passed with no sign of the missing girl, the case quickly gained international media attention, with headlines across Europe and beyond. The world watched in shock as the search for Madeleine McCann intensified, with investigators pursuing numerous leads, but none leading to her safe recovery. In the early days following Madeleine's disappearance, suspicion began to fall on her parents, Kate and Gerry. Portuguese authorities initially treated the case as an abduction, but after months of searching with no concrete evidence, their focus shifted. The McCanns were officially declared suspects, known as arguidos under Portuguese law, in September 2007. Investigators theorized that Madeleine might have died in the apartment due to an accident, and that her parents had hidden her body. This shift in focus led to widespread media speculation and a cloud of suspicion over the McCanns, who maintained their innocence throughout. In an effort to clear their names, the McCanns hired private investigators and appealed to the public for information. The case became even more entangled in controversy when elements of the Portuguese police investigation were leaked to the media, including details that seemed to suggest Madeleine's death had been staged. However, despite the accusations and media frenzy, no concrete evidence was ever found linking Kate and Gerry to their daughter's disappearance, and their suspect status was eventually lifted. As the search for Madeleine continued, several sightings were reported in various countries, including Morocco, Spain, and even as far away as Australia, but none were confirmed. Some witnesses claimed to have seen a young girl resembling Madeleine, with adults acting suspiciously, but these leads never led to a breakthrough. The case became increasingly complex, with new leads and theories emerging regularly, but no significant progress being made. One of the most notable theories emerged from a CCTV image showing a man carrying a child near the McCann's apartment on the night of Madeleine's disappearance. This man, dubbed the Tanner sighting after the witness, Jane Tanner, was initially thought to be a key suspect. However, years later, a Scotland Yard investigation determined that the man in the CCTV footage was an innocent holidaymaker carrying his own child. In 2011, after public pressure and campaigns led by the McCann family, the British government ordered a review of the case by Scotland Yard, codenamed Operation Grange. This investigation breathed new life into the case, with investigators reviewing over 40,000 pieces of evidence and pursuing fresh lines of inquiry. In 2013, they released EFIT images of potential suspects, including one of a man seen near the apartment on the night Madeleine disappeared. The investigation gained renewed momentum in 2020 when a new suspect, Christian Bruckner, a German national with a history of child-related offenses, was named by German authorities. Bruckner had been living in Portugal at the time of Madeleine's disappearance and had a significant criminal record. German prosecutors stated that they had concrete evidence that Madeleine was dead, though they did not disclose further details. However, despite this development, Madeleine's whereabouts remain unknown, and Bruckner has yet to be formally charged in connection with the case. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann has left a lasting mark on the world, with millions following every twist and turn of the case. It is a heartbreaking reminder of how quickly a family's life can be torn apart by the unknown. Despite years of investigations, theories, and global attention, the question of what happened to Madeleine McCann remains unanswered. As time passes, hope still lingers for her family, who continue to search for their daughter and appeal to the public for information that could finally bring her home. The mystery surrounding Madeleine's disappearance is not just a story of loss, it's also a story of perseverance. Her parents, Kate and Jerry, have fought tirelessly to keep her name in the public eye, never giving up hope that one day their daughter will be found. To this day, the disappearance of Madeleine McCann remains one of the most famous and tragic cold cases in modern history.